Porch Talk.
Porch Talk. Sorry, it's a yawn.
It's fine.
I've been yawning so much.
Okay, one day we should actually sit on the porch and record these, but until then, we're going to keep doing it in our little nest of your bedroom. So, ready, set,
let's go.
Let's go. Jello, I'm Ash.
I'm Lynn. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
You're still yawning. You're like that. What is the dwarf? You're doing
sleepy. Yeah, it's the narcolepsy,
okay.
I guess.
It's a fine. It's a fine.
Oh my gosh. I don't feel that tired. I just can't stop yawning.
I am starving.
I had snacks. I should have brought them in
We
here.
should have brought snacks.
That would have been so gross,
disgusting,
right?
Okay, so what do you want to talk about today?
Speaking of, I can't stand to hear people chew. Oh my gosh. It's
Dude,
there's a word for it. Some kind of phobia.
Misophiliomaniac.
I just made
that. I made that fucking. I pulled that straight out my ass. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say.
Something out of your ass.
Ew. Oh, ASMR videos. I think I've said this before, but like they come across my TikTok and I'm like, no. I will hold down and you can go down to like, do not show me videos like this.
Please don't.
Every single one I do that too because the first thing when they're like, oh my God. It makes me want to gag. I don't know why. And they're long ass
The only
nails.
ones I like is like my kids really like those shredder videos, like where they like put it in is it the hydraulic press or whatever? Where they put
but that's not someone's face in the microphone,
right?
Saying,
oh God!
Listen to the way my voice is.
Yeah,
no,
it drives me crazy.
And I guess some people really fucking like him because they've got like thousands.
Yeah.
Everybody's
cup of tea is different, I guess.
I don't like that kind of tea. I like black tea, apparently. I like the dark shit, not that.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what that's for.
Hold on, we have an alarm. Okay, the alarm was Lynn's something to remind her to do something. Because how many alarms you set one day, like for real?
Oh my God. I don't know if it's an ADHD thing or a mom thing or whatever. There's probably 20 a day.
Like what I do is I've recently discovered reminders on my iPhone that I've had for 10 fucking years. Well, I mean, like, I've always had an iPhone. So, like, all you say is, hey, SIRI. I will not say it because then she'll be setting some reminders. Right. Remind me at 10:32 p.m. to do this, do that, do that. And it's just like, it's a very subtle pating, and it does not go away off my screen until I swipe it away. So it's like not an annoying alarm where you're like in the middle of something and you're like, fuck this life. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like I have one set for every Tuesday to remember to take our trash out. That has saved us for the last like 3 months because we do be forgetting. You know what I mean? Like it's like the next day, oh shit, there goes the trash truck and we didn't take the fucking trash out.
One time, so I have an Android, obviously not the same, but we have reminder things too. Right. You're either Android or you're Apple, and you're not cool if you're Android, evidently. We're basic, I guess.
The Android people things are cool.
I never had, I've just always liked it because it's simple. And I've had iPhones before.
Have you ever had a debate with someone who has the opposite of you? Like a full ass angry.
My brother loves his iPhone.
I have. With someone who is diehard, they get the newest one Android, not Apple. And I'm like,
I've not met very many hardcore Androids.
Yes.
Most of us just have them because they're easy.
They will go to their death defending that Android.
Oh my gosh!
Like mine's like, I'm gonna take a picture. Oh, you want to see how my phone takes a picture? You want to see the?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, we've had that for 10 years. It's like I don't care.
I've always heard that Androids are like the more like simple, like we just are more like. Don't care so much,
you meet a diehard fan of Android, you run.
I've never met one,
and like they don't stop, and it's like I'm not talking about this, and it's still happening, and it's like, well, we had this first, and we had no cord charging first, and I'm like, good for you. So do I now. Like I didn't know I needed it until I had it. Like. Wow, those people, man, they be something.
I get why people like iPhones. I've had a couple in the past, but I'm just not one that's up on tech stuff very well. Like my phone is like several models back, refurbished.
I will, if someone has a doubt, I will talk you into a fucking Apple product in 10 seconds. But like, if you're diehard, good for you. I'm not going to try to change you.
I just do it because it's easy and like, I don't want to have to, I don't like change. So
I am bad with Apple products. I have all of them.
You are like an Apple guru.
I have them all. Oh, I know. Like if something happens to one of them.
Tell you all about it.
most of the time I can fix it. Yeah, like I mean, I've got it all, and it's scary the amount I have.
I'm over here with my old ass computer and my
your refurbished fucking cell phone.
My kids do all have iPads, and they're refurbished, but they do love their iPads.
I don't get a new one every time it comes out. I'm not that kind of a diehard, but like I've got the iMac, I've got the MacBook, I've got the iPad, like, and I have like acquired these over the years. Yeah, like my MacBook I got I think in 2018 or 2019. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
they're like an investment.
Exactly. And I got my iPad in 2020. Yeah, and then, it's not.
My kids definitely so my 12-year-old she has an iPad, but then her phone is Android. And so she's like, I don't even like using my phone because it's not the same. And I'm like, your next one will get you an iPhone. She needs a new phone anyway.
Get a refurbished.
Very old. This is a very old refurbished phone we got her. Like I get them off of eBay refurbished. And I'm like, here you go. This is good for now. But she's due for a new phone soon anyway. So
just get a refurbished
I'll get her an iPhone. Yeah, which is what I've done in the past. I like iPhones.
It's all connected, and I know Android has the same. You can do the same thing with Android, but like. I get a message on my phone. It also goes to my watch and all of my other devices, and I can whatever I'm on in that moment.
Overwhelming.
So, if I'm sitting right now on my MacBook, I'm typing away, I'm doing research, I'm doing whatever the fuck I'm doing, and I get a text message, I click a button, answer the message, and get rid of it. Yeah. I do not have to pick my phone up.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like I don't know. I don't know. Like I have the option to like sync my computers to my phones, but I never have because it's just like I don't want it all coming at me at once. I don't know. But you what I do on my computer is separate to what I do on my phone. You I don't know.
Deal with it without interrupting you. Like I do not have to pick my phone up.
Yeah.
And like I get phone calls through my product, so I'll click deny if I don't want to talk to them. And if I do, then I'll pick my phone up. But I can also answer on my computer.
I think it's just I get so overstimulated with like technology in like things coming in at me. So if I have too many things on one device, I'm like, nope. So I just deny all the syncs. But we have like, I think it's like Google reminders or whatever. Mm-hmm. So, but I don't use them, and I have it turned off. But somehow, every now and then, I'll get a reminder that is not mine. And I don't know whose it is or where it came from. One time it was like 4 p.m., take the trash out. And I'm like, I have never done that in my life. I've never put that in there before.
Could you have just... Okay, I know nothing about Android. Like, literally, if you hand me your phone, it is a robot space machine that is not mine. So, if you say a certain word, like we say SIRI, only the name, it automatically does it. Well, do you have a word like that you say?
I don't, because I had it turned off and I'd never used it. That's what I thought was weird.
Are you sure it's turned off, though? Can you actually turn it off?
I went and checked and it said it was. Oh. I almost thought it was like somebody else's came through. Like it got...
Well,
I don't know.
You said it was Google?
Yeah, like the Google reminders.
What is that noise? Oh, you're drawing.
My pen, and I've got rocks in my pen.
Okay, so. It's fine. I just didn't know what it was. You're fine.
That was me scribbling. I'll do that. I'm bad. But yeah, it freaked me out a little bit. I'm like, did somebody's stuff get linked to mine?
Google reminders got linked to your Google somehow,
that's what I was thinking. I'm like, then I'm like, is all my stuff linking? And then I had a little moment of panic, like... Can they see all
They're stalking me. Help me.
And then it didn't happen again for like 6 months. And then it was something really random, like a doctor's appointment or something. I was like, that's not mine. Right. I don't know where that came from. And it's still turned off. Like, I don't know.
That is weird. I have a thing with my phone. I have an iPhone, I want to say 14. I think it's a 14, yeah. It's not super new by any means. It's a 14. I've had it for like 2 years, year and a half, whatever. My alarms in the morning, like I think I set 3 alarms to get out of bed. One's my time to wake up. My next one is like, okay, you have 5 more minutes because I like to sit.
I do the same thing.
I have to, like, I'm awake and I'm laying there thinking about my day. Like, and if I have to jump straight up, fuck you, I'm a grouch. So I just like 5 more minutes and then my last one. Okay. And then I have to go in because I never hit stop. I always hit snooze.
Yeah.
So just in case I do fall back asleep, I have 3 alarms that are going to continue to go off every 8 minutes.
Yeah.
So I go in and I turn those 3 alarms off. Mm-hmm. They are turned off. I will scroll back and forth. The green is gone, which means it's off. Another minute or 2, my alarm will go off.
That's weird.
I actually saw a TikTok where somebody else's does this too, so I don't feel as crazy because I'm like, bitch, I turn those off. And like, I've actually been to my husband and been like, off,
Maybe it's
off.
like just stuck
and we will
with
sit
snooze.
and we will stare at my phone and the fucker will go off. Like, I'm serious. It's like I think it's like a glitch in the 14
maybe the
phone.
snooze like programs it in the background or something.
I don't know. It's weird. What we just phones. We just got a tangent there.
Well, that's what Porch Talk's for.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. Okay, so I have a rando, like always.
I love randos.
Have you ever been like driving down a fucking road or just doing something and you smell something and it takes you back to that place and that time where you smelled that before and you're there and you're enjoying the same taste and smell and vibe and everything.
My husband
in that
and I
area.
just talked about this the other day.
And it also does, I do it a lot with songs. Mm-hmm. Like you'll hear a song that you have not heard in a fucking hot minute and then it's like, I'm 16 again, driving up and down the streets with my friends outside. You know what I mean?
So it's not just nostalgia. It's like you are in that moment again.
I was thinking about this the other day. You read, right? Like books and stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Like people who read books, the books become a world. Like you go into the world.
Oh,
if you're like our brains, like... Say when I'm reading Harry Potter, I'm at fucking Hogwarts.
Right.
Like I'm walking the castle.
Got the whole thing imagined in your head.
Every detail of the castle. Yeah. I'm walking with Ron and fucking Harry up the stairs, or down the stairs to the Great Hall. Okay, so that is how my brain operates. It's like inside my head. Whenever I hear that song or smell that smell, my brain is back in that car.
Yes.
And I can see it in everything, like inside my head.
It's like nostalgia turned deja vu turned but it's like real. Like
it's almost it's fucking
scary
creepy
when you're driving.
Oh yeah,
because you're like, shit, I'm not there.
No,
I have to come out of this. Like
I should not turn left. There's a house there, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, it's weird. Smells do it, which my smell's still weird the last few years, but songs big time. Smells, tastes sometimes. But yeah, every now and then I'll be like, I know that smell, and I am back in that paneled hallway with a waterbed and like I can remember every little detail.
But you're not. And
but when I try to think of it on a regular day, like let me try to remember, I can't.
You can't.
But certain smells, certain sounds, certain thoughts, like things will provoke those memories. And how I can't remember. I was just thinking of this last night. I was trying to fall asleep. I can't remember day-to-day stuff. Like I can't remember, oh, did I always sleep on my stomach? Oh, did I always use this kind of pillow? When did I start doing this? When did I start? Like daily, regular things I cannot remember. But you give me a random song, a random smell, whatever, and I have got the full fucking picture. Exactly. And I am back there, and it is so real.
And I'm back in my fucking bell bottoms and tight tank top or my under tank top shirt driving up and down.
Like you say that, and boom, I'm in my mom and dad's living room, and we're all, like I can remember every little picture, like every little detail of the picture. Yes. It's like, it's so weird. Brains are so weird.
So I wonder if like, this is a thing with everybody, or if it's just like us, or I mean, not us, like the neurospicy people. Yeah, you know what I mean, or is it like everybody has that?
Yeah,
because I don't think my husband, he's never said anything. Which once again, he's a muggle, no mental problem. So it's like, I truly wonder if that's an ADHD thing or a mental.
I know, like my husband doesn't have ADHD, but he has other things. So like I know he does it because we were talking about that the other night. Because he has a really poor memory. Like, it's very clouded. Right. Like, he can't remember things very easily. But he does like we do. And out of nowhere, like he said the other night.
Something. Memory triggers.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Because he's like, I suck at remembering things. But like, all of a sudden, I went to change the trash. And I had this familiar smell of something in the trash, and it brought me back to when I was little, living at home. And I'm like, I said, I know what you mean. It's like out of nowhere, it'll just hit you, and boom, the whole thing is there.
And you're fucking there, and it's almost like you want to stop what you're doing and enjoy the memory.
But you can't do that when you're driving.
And you can't do it when you're doing certain things in general, so please don't do that when you're driving.
Right? Songs do it like... especially old like 90s country songs. Oh my gosh.
You hear that shit and you go back.
Yes.
Well, there's quite a few of them emo screamo songs I'll hear and I'll be like, oh my god, I feel like being a goth again. You know what I mean? Like, let's dye the hair black.
I remember driving my little Geo Prism, and like all of a sudden I've got like everything is, I remember I'd have people sign with Sharpies on the like headliner of my car.
Same.
I had little Ninja Turtles super glued to my dash.
Yeah.
And like I remember every detail of that car, the vice grips on the crank window, and
like, but hold on, what'd you have for supper last night?
Right, exactly.
No fucking clue.
What is that? And like on a regular day, I can't just recall those things. Like if someone said, "What'd your car look like?" Oh, give me a second.
I think that's because you're put on the spot and you're
maybe
like, whoa. But then again, like you said, if you ever just think, like, okay, what did my first car look like? Just out of nowhere, you're putting yourself on the spot. You cannot fucking remember.
It's like draw a blank.
It was gray and old. And that's it. You know, you can't.
Because I'll do this like, oh my God, I know the word. What's the word? And then later, 2-3 hours later, it comes to me so randomly. And I do this thing with dreams too. And I can't recall my dreams sometimes. But then when I lay back down, as soon as I'm lying down, my dreams flood back to me. And I'm like, oh my God, that dream I had last night. I don't know if it's because my brain's back in a sleepy phase and I'm lying down again and no distractions. But it weirds me out sometimes. The second I lie down, I'm like, all those dreams I had are just coming back to me. It's so weird.
Do you ever restart a dream like the next day or hours? I do too. I've done that
lucid
before.
Dream where you're just like, okay, reset. We're going to go back in the good ones. I don't have
Mine's
a lot
always
of good
like,
ones.
what was I just doing? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I have a lot of stress dreams, so most of them I don't want to, but I've been having a lot of weird ones lately. Like, there has to be some symbolism in there, but...
Right.
But, with the yawning thing, oh my God. So I heard something, I don't remember if I heard on the radio or something the other day about yawning, that if you're in a room and you yawn and you notice the person with you doesn't yawn back or something, that they're either not paying attention to you or they're not empathetic. And I'm like, what?
Huh?
I don't know. Because yawning is supposed to be contagious. You know, we're talking about it. Or like if you start talking about it and it's because it's supposed to be contagious, and that like people who aren't connected or aren't paying attention aren't going to yawn back.
What the fuck is with that in general?
I don't know. And then I heard something too about yawning. What was it? I've been creeping myself out because I've been yawning so much. I'm like, am I lacking oxygen? I took my pulse ox the other day. I was like 100 and like...
So wait, yawning
I'm
means
fine.
you lack oxygen?
That's what I thought. Like if you yawn a lot, that you're like struggling for air or something. But I just yawn. Like even when I'm not tired, I yawn all the time.
I'm going to do it again.
It was an ADHD thing. I saw a video about people with ADHD yawn a lot. And I'm like, okay, maybe, but I also have narcolepsy, so it could be that. But
oh my gosh.
I freak myself out. I'll get caught in a yawn, and then I can't stop. And I'm like, I'll yawn inside my yawn, and it fucking drives me crazy. And then
I don't think I've ever yawned inside a yawn.
Oh my God.
That is kind of
I'm so sick of yawning.
Right. Same.
And now the word sounds really weird.
Yawn.
It's like roads. Any word I say too much is going to sound weird.
Agreed. So I have another thing with smells, and it's not like what we just talked about. Okay. So like, I don't know how to explain this without sounding probably fucking insane as always. So like, say I go to the local Walmart and I buy myself a little Febreze. You know, make my house smell good. I have dogs, I have cats. I use smelly goods throughout my house. Can you tell me why the fuck that Febreze only smells for at least 15 minutes?
Right?
But that stinky smell is stuck within my soul for the next 7 to 9 years.
Because it's just masking it. It's just a temporary mask.
Okay, but give me something that smells as good as something that stink smells.
Right?
Like, stink is a stink. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be something gross
I think
either.
it's because anything that's long-term and that's sitting, like our dogs are always there. Even when they're clean, they're creating stink. So a quick mist is only going to temporarily...
But that's not my point. My point is, things can smell bad forever, but only good for a little bit of time.
Oh, yeah. Like candles and incense.
Even a flower, it fucking dies and rots. It don't smell good anymore.
Why is that? But putrid things that are disgusting, you can smell for fucking ever. Like if a mouse dies in a wall and you finally find it, you still smell it forever. Like, anything. I don't know. Just for instance.
Like whenever, say, you cook and you drop a little cheese on the stove. Your house now smells like fucking crusty cheese for the rest of your life.
And every time you walk in for the next several days, they're like... Oh.
Exactly. But I can spray that Febreze. I can light that candle. I can do all of those things. And they only last temporarily. There is nothing that smells good that lasts as long as a stink.
I've never thought of that.
I don't know why I think about it. All the fuck... Like, I have searched. I have made my own concoctions. I have done so many fucking things. Like, I want you to be able to just walk in my house and it smell good, not bad. Yeah. So I'm trying all these different things. There's nothing. There's nothing.
Everything I think of that smells good never lasts. That's true. Yeah.
Smelling good is artificial. I mean, don't get me wrong. Flowers smell good. All that stuff smells good, but they die and rot.
Makes you wonder if it's just because we are all slowly dying. So and rotting. The smell of death is just always...
Oh my God. You're way too fucking
deep. We're just
deep.
Trying to mask it. I don't know. That is something weird I've never really thought about. But it's true. The bad stuff stays around longer no matter what it is.
Yeah. I've never had anything... I mean, you can do wax melts, candles, fucking...
Yeah.
What is the oil? The little smoky
fragrance oils, essential oils.
The diffusers. It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. That smell is still, that bad smell is still gonna outlive any of those.
And I tried like things like, you know, like charcoal, like that'll absorb. Baking soda. It only lasts for so long. Yeah. I don't know. It's very weird.
Yeah.
We're talking about cats and dogs. Smells of cats. Cats and dogs in general. Okay, this is something I thought. You know, we always were taught like cats and dogs don't get along. Like fight like cats and dogs. Cats and dogs hate each other.
Yeah.
My fucking cats and dogs love each other. My cats fight more than my cats and dogs.
Like if your dog sees a cat outside, it's going to try to kill it, but it's not going to kill your cats.
Yeah.
They're conditioned.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean.
But my cats still sometimes forget their friends and go after each other. Yeah. Now the cats fight worse than the cats and the dogs.
Cats are dicks. Just in general, they're just actual assholes put on this planet.
They are so fucking assholes.
I have one cat that'll straight up look at me with a cup of water in front of it, stare me dead into my soul, and knock it off the fucking counter.
I saw a TikTok the other day. It was like, it's said that if you give a cat a raw egg, it will nurture it because it knows how fragile it is. Or
I saw that with a dog.
It'll take care of it. And then it just like swipes it off and it busts all over the floor. And
I saw that exact TikTok with a dog. So I'm like, no fucking way. I gave you, it was 2 seconds. They dropped it and killed the egg.
Oops.
Right?
Another thing. Do you see limos anymore? Like ever? Like limousines?
Like funeral procession wise.
Yeah,
that's
but
it.
like other than a hearse, I don't know.
Like 4 funerals, like the family goes in the limo. At the funeral
other
homes
than
around
like
here.
Processions though, I can't think of anything.
Dude, but bitch, do you remember like in 8th grade and all those younger years?
It used to be so common.
We would all spend so much for back then. We would all get the limos and drive around.
We did it only one year because
I did it all the time.
A friend of mine, her date was a doctor's kid and they had their own limo. And so that's the only time I ever got to go in one.
Whoa. They had their own limo?
Yeah.
People probably don't know what a fucking limo is.
Right? Like,
it's
you
not
don't
a limbo
see them anymore.
or Lambo.
You don't hear that much anymore. Maybe just not around here, but my neighbor had one, like an old one he was trying to fix up, and like it sat in the parking lot for a while and then they never, like, I guess it didn't work out. But that was the first time I had seen a limousine in forever. Like, probably since high school.
Dude, we would all put our fucking monies together. We did it for like every dance.
We did one dance.
We did like 8th grade dance, and then when we got in high school, it was like every year. We would always do it for prom. Like a group of us would put money together. I did not do it my senior year because at that point I was like, fuck this life.
Yeah.
So I think we did it. Did we not do it our junior year?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure we did. I think you were there.
I don't know.
Oh, anyway, we would all put like say $25 in, and there was 10 of us, so we would have enough money for 4 hours after the dance. Yeah. And this fucking driver dude would just drive us around town.
All these teenagers, like,
and it was very, very. There was no drinking. It was not like you were getting drunk on the fucking limousine. You literally just drove around town in a limousine. Like, what did that accomplish? Like, what was the point? Like, to be cool?
Because, like, you think of like, I don't know, like big families and stuff with lots of kids. A limousine would be perfect.
Fucking perfect.
Now they have the big white vans. I see those all over, like big families and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, they're awesome. They're perfect for holding, but it's like, they look so, I don't know. They look so, I don't know.
Chester the, anyway.
No offense to someone who has a large white
Chester.
van, but I can see the like, why they make sense to have
They're
one.
the vans that we were warned about as children that we don't take candy from.
Yeah, that they're the ones that take kids, and now they're full of kids. So it's like, I'm so confused.
Yeah, that is a confusing thing.
We don't see limousines like we used to. I don't know.
Maybe it's just our area because we suck. Yeah. I don't know though. Like, I mean, I've not recently, but like drove to other states surrounding, and I've never seen.
Yeah.
I don't hang out there long enough, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe there's just not such a need for them because there are so many large SUVs. And
party buses are a thing now. We did not have party buses then, so maybe that's the new
Yeah, I don't remember party buses being a thing until like maybe our early 20s or something.
Yeah, that was a big thing then. I think I've been on like
maybe we just didn't hear about them as much, right? But I don't know. I've never been on a party bus before.
I have once. And it was not fun because
I'm not a big liver. I'm not a big liver. I'm a big kidney. I don't know. I don't live much. Evidently, I don't get out much.
I get your saying now. I did
not
understand.
That's not the word. I don't get out much. Is what I'm saying. I don't experience much. So.
Well, I don't either. But like when I was like 22, I was on one. Like it's been a hot fucking minute, and I would never go on another one.
It just doesn't sound fun.
Yeah.
I just don't like to be on the road very much.
I just don't like people.
I want to travel, but I don't want to be on the road to travel. Like, I just want to be there. I don't know. But I don't want to be on a plane either.
Like we've said before, where we live, it's like cornfield, bean field, wheat field. Oh, this is so much fucking fun. Like, there's nothing when you travel. Like, every now and then you find that cool little town with that cool little shop that you will always remember, but that is fucking rare.
And there are areas within a couple hours where you're like, oh, there's cool hills and bluffs and there's lakes and there is stuff to look at. But yeah, like,
you still gotta drive.
Yeah.
Like,
and I just I don't know. I'd rather be in a car than on a plane for sure, but
I'd rather just not leave.
I just want to teleport.
It's okay. Like, I don't care to go some places. As long as my husband's driving, I don't care.
Yeah, if my husband's driving, I do fine.
It's really bad to say, but I lose all concentration and, like, I pretty much forget I'm driving at some point.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
And most people don't know what we're talking about. Like,
no. Like, if I describe that to someone, like, my husband gets it because I have described it to him to a T, and he like, worries. He's like, listen, I don't want you driving any further than an hour. You know what I mean? Just because of that. And I respect that, and I'm glad he tells me, you know, I'll go with you. But if you tell this to someone, like, they're like, what are you fucking, like, are you okay?
My mom's the only other person that understands what we're saying, and because she kind of does a little bit too. But I've never talked to my husband gets it, like you said, because I've explained, but he drives out of town to work every day and doesn't dissociate. Like it's straight dissociation. Yeah. Like, straight.
You are not there. Like, listen, on my drive, like, I've got to drive from my house to the town. It's approximately, I think it's like 8 minutes, that stretch right there, 7 or 8 minutes. It's not that long,
right,
to get into the town, like, not in the country. I have built entire rabbit coops in that 8 minutes. I have completely reorganized my entire house in that 8 minutes.
And I know we've talked about this on the ADHD thing a little bit.
Serious. But... like, I have come up with full blueprint plans about what I'm going to do later today. And then I wake up and I'm like, I am right by the gas station in the middle of town.
Like, how did I get here? I was just in my rabbit. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mine's like, I'll have a full plan worked up. And then later I can't think of what it was, or I don't, you know.
All. No, it's gone.
But I think it's because we can never just, like, with ADHD.
We can never fucking chill.
I see those videos of, like, someone with ADHD, like, oh, I'm filling up my water pitcher. And in that time, I've flipped the laundry to the dryer. I've wiped down the counter. I've filled the dog bowls. Like,
but
while that water is filling. No, you actually do. Oh. We can do so much in it. Because we...
Understood.
Anything but standing there. Because standing there is so miserable. Standing there, watch something happen. I can't just stand there. I'm not patient enough. I have to go do 100 other things while that's going on. Right. So in our head, we're bored. Driving is so boring. We're like, we know where we're going. So autopilot kicks in. I know I'm going to get there. So I'm going to start a new scenario.
But my whole thing is, the only thing I have going for myself is it's kept me alive for this long. Yeah, so my subconscious, or my actual conscious, I don't know.
Yeah.
They know how to drive.
Right.
So we're good.
I do it when I'm cooking. It's when I'm doing.
It's not just driving. Yeah. It's cooking. I do it in my farm chores in the morning now.
Yeah. I've seen you like filling up your pools and water buckets and stuff, and
I just like
you're gone, and I'm like, I know what you're doing in your brain.
I've constructed an entire new world for myself.
We have to, because to stand there and just focus on the task at hand is so like,
if I don't do that,
my sleep doctor actually said with narcolepsy that's normal. It's called automatic behavior, and you actually do like check out. But it's common with ADHD too, I think.
I was going to say, I don't have narcolepsy.
And they go hand in hand. So, but it's like I think we dissociate because we're like so uninterested in the task we're doing. So autopilot kicks in. Our subconscious is like, got this. I don't know.
I'm glad they thank you for getting
like,
me.
I did make it. And sometimes it fails me. Like the last time I came to your house, I drove to your old house. And I've not done that. You've lived there a couple years now.
I've not ever done that. But listen, not that long ago, you turn on a road to go to my house, and then if you don't turn 2 houses down, I mean, it's like 3 miles down, but is my mom's house.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have not turned on my road and ended up at the entirely end of the road where you can go no more, because I was disassociating. That's when I built the rabbit coop in my brain. And I'm like, oh shit. So I have to turn the fuck around and go all the way back 3 miles up the road. I've done that one before once.
I didn't make it all the way to the house, but I was I turned what? I haven't done that.
You do that a lot, because you'll be talking to me.
Oops,
like as you're driving, you're like, where the fuck? I'm not going home, god damn it. And then you like,
I turn on autopilot.
I'm supposed to be going to Walmart, and I went all the way to town, and I'm going all the way back home.
Anything that's like, I don't know, usually it's stuff that's out of the ordinary, but But your house, I've gotten used to driving. Like, I've never done that before.
Right.
But I go on autopilot going to your house because I know the way so well. And it's just like, oh, I'm here.
Right.
How did I get here?
That was a fun trip.
Yeah.
I just planned my meals for the week.
Or I'll do, like, really silly stuff in my head. Like, I've decided I really like this song and I'm going to make a fucking new version of it. And I will, like, make scenarios in my head too. Like,
okay, that's a thing. I saw a TikTok about this the other day and I thought I was the only fucking one on this actual planet that did this. So this girl does it too. Before you go to bed at night, creating scenarios. Yes. I think we've talked about it a little bit. Yeah. Like you create... Okay, my one last night was Zach Bryan was my husband's best friend, and he came over and he's like, dude, here's $1 million. I want you to build yourself a pole barn, but build me an apartment above it so that when I come visit you. So then I completely reconstructed my entire house and
that's great.
And then I fell asleep.
Yeah.
And
then like we have to set these stories.
It's like, but I never thought about why. It's because if I don't come up with these fucking stories, this girl explained it on the TikTok. If I don't come up with these stories, I am worried about what I have to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm worried about, oh my God, I didn't get that done.
If we don't entertain our brain, we're going to stress.
The mom guilt fucking sets in. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't talk enough to her today. Yep. I didn't do that. I forgot to sign that. It's a constant fucking stream of cumfuckery.
Yes.
So I would rather Zach Bryan be at my house with my husband, best friend, and they be hanging out.
Yeah.
Because that's funner.
I do stuff like to fall asleep. When I was little, it would be like, oh, I'm up on stage singing the song I'm listening to. Or now when I'm driving, sometimes I'll be like, oh, what if I sang this like metal version and my husband played the piano? That would sound so cool. And then, I made it to work. Here I am. Like,
right.
It's so stupid.
See, I try not to do it when I'm driving because
I'm trying really hard not to.
That's whenever it takes over and I end up at the end of the street 3 miles away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it's all or nothing. It's like I'm totally in La La Land or I'm stressing over every little detail. And so I have to find an in-between.
I wonder if we're stressing like fucking maniacs, if we're like super anxious and going crazy, if we were just to close our eyes and start thinking of a fun story.
Not while we're driving.
No. Sitting at home on the couch, like I'm stressing, I'm pissed, I'm angry, I'm whatever. Start thinking of a fun story. I wonder if that would flip our brain.
Maybe.
I'm going to try it.
Yeah. I mean, who's to say dissociation always has to be bad? I mean, it is a coping mechanism.
Can you do it on cue? I think we've said that before. Oh, fucking A, right?
Absolutely.
I can do 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
I'm out.
Yeah. And it comes and goes. Like I've said, it's gotten more lately. Maybe because I've been more stressed, but it happens a lot.
I think doing it on cue saves my brain a lot. But then whenever my brain decides, guess what? You're not here. I'm going to do it now.
Yeah.
That's when it's fucking scary.
That's what's been happening a lot lately. And it goes into the point of like depersonalization sometimes. And I'm like,
see, mine doesn't get that far.
Where am I at? What is going on? And then that's when panic attacks start. So I have to stop. I hadn't had a panic attack in years, like a true full-blown, like, I don't know where I am, I'm dying, that kind of panic attack. Mm-hmm. And that's how they usually start, like, where am I? Nothing feels real. And then I get freaked out. Anyone who has panic attacks and, like, depersonalization, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I don't know what's going on right now. Like, my body doesn't feel real. Thankfully. Like, oh, my gosh. Right. And then I start, like, the burning in my chest. It feels cold. And then, like, I think I'm dying. Like, that's how it starts. So when I start feeling that like dissociation to a point of like, I don't know where I am, then it freaks me out. And I do it a lot during the day, like especially when I'm really tired. Like I'll just be sitting there talking. Do it, like,
when the kids aren't here, like school days, like you're alone kind of? Like your brain is so bored?
Just while we're talking here, I've done it a couple times. And I have to pull myself back. Like, whoop. I've just like, I'm still talking. I'm still aware of us talking. But it's like, my brain's like, well, are you actually here?
Oh my God.
I know, it's weird. It's weird.
You should probably see a doctor because that's not okay.
I have.
You should probably see another one. That one didn't seem like a good one. Speaking of doctors, so I had to take my son to the doctor recently because sinuses. So, okay. What the fuck is going on with doctors?
Right?
Like, I'm dead fucking serious.
It has been so difficult lately.
Like, I walked in, he has every fucking symptom of a sinus infection.
Right.
Every single one of them. She's like, no, he has allergies. Have a good day. Kid's got a high fever.
Yeah.
Like,
what
I understand we were so fucking crazy about COVID.
Because a fever is obviously a sign of an infection.
But she was more worried. She was more fucking worried about my child getting the vaccine he was behind like 3 months on.
And usually they don't do that when your kid's sick. That's what I don't understand.
She was more worried about that than she was helping my son get better. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, why can't they listen?
Yeah.
And this is not every doctor by any motherfucking
There are
means.
still good ones out
there.
there.
There are amazing doctors out there. I've seen some amazing doctors. We actually have an amazing mental health doctor. Awesome. But it's just like, maybe we should start listening to the parent. I'm not saying I wanted a bunch of medication for my kids, but the fact that my kid is crying because his ears hurt, he's congested,
like,
he's got a cough.
Allergies, but you need to get your vaccines.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, his ears are red, but it's okay. It's like, the kid had severe ear issues as a child. Can we do something? Like, give me an eardrop. You don't have to give me.
And that's probably her, like, I don't really know what's going on, but instead of saying that, I'm going to push
and
something else.
And this is not the only time it happened. Doctors don't like to listen to parents.
Yeah.
Like, when my son, when he was younger and having the ear issues, we went to the doctor, and he's like, no, everything's fine. The next day, his eardrum almost ruptured.
Yeah, we had that happen once, too. And we thought they were listening. They're like no, their ears look fine. And the next day, eardrum rupture.
Yeah, and you have to go to the fucking hospital, and it's this whole huge thing. It's like...
And we had a doctor once say that, okay, my oldest had influenza.
Uh-huh.
I think it was influenza A, it doesn't matter. And the second one, middle child, got sick a couple days later. Every symptom, I knew it was the flu.
Uh-huh.
I come in, I'm like, I know she has the flu. My oldest tested positive. We've got all the symptoms. I just need a note for school. We're just rest, hydrate. I know it's viral. He's like, no, she doesn't have the flu. She doesn't. She's fine. And I'm like, okay, I know the treatment. There's not much you can do, but I know it's influenza. Well, she ended up, yes, she had it. We had to take her to another doctor. By that point, she had developed an ear infection and bronchitis and everything else. Like, not that it mattered. She would have still probably done that. You can't really do, I don't do Tamiflu and stuff like that.
No,
so
me neither.
she would have done it anyway. But I was like, he just told me she doesn't have the flu. She obviously does. But had he looked at her ears that day, he would have been, it's just... had too much missed. We have a really good pediatrician, thank goodness. I love her, but she's about to retire. She's older. She was my pediatrician. The older ones, they still do. They're still good, man. They're still good.
Yeah,
but then, like,
it's these newer ones.
my doctor,
I'm sorry, they just don't listen.
My doctor's all of a sudden retiring. Like, it was supposed to be months out, but now all of a sudden next month we got a letter in the mail. So now we're like, what do we do? Like, we've been seeing her for years. What do we do? And there's so many. The good ones are all retiring, or they've just fucking had it. And they've left to do something else.
Too.
And then the new ones, there's either too much red tape, so they can't treat. Used to, you could, your doctor would treat pretty much anything altogether.
Everything. No,
everything's a specialist now.
You have to go to a doctor for your mental health, which I understand that's a little different. But now I also have to go to the doctor because my toe hurts, not my throat.
Yeah, you're getting dizzy. You have to see a cardiologist.
Yes.
Oh, your skin's bothering you, dermatologist.
Yes.
Like, whereas before they'd be like, oh, you got a rash here, I'll give you a cream.
We had to go an hour or two away to a cardiologist.
Yeah.
Because they thought my daughter had something and she didn't end up having it.
Yeah.
So it's like, why can't we have a preliminary test at our fucking primary to see if we even need to be seen by a cardiologist? Because I understand some things do need to be taken differently. They do need to be taken more serious, and you need to go see a specialist for this thing. But I also feel like certain things, we should come up with a collective test we can do in this office before you're going to go and
now,
spend.
I'm waiting. I need a new brain MRI. I've got a lot of neurological stuff going on, which has been for years. But I've been waiting. My doctor could probably, back in the day, my old doctor was old school. He could have ordered me an MRI, at least had an idea what's going on. Now, I've been waiting to see a neurologist. I waited for 6 months. He retired the week before I was supposed to go.
I remember that.
So now I'm waiting to see a new one. It's been 6 months. I finally go next week. I went to search it online to make sure that it said they were closed. I'm like permanently closed. I called. They said they're open. But I got panicked. I'm like, I've been waiting a year to see a neurologist to get a scan that my doctor could probably do. But they said there's too much red tape now. And in my doctor's case, it's not her fault.
Right.
A new company took over, blah, blah, blah. They have so many rules. But back in the day, your doctor could just do everything. And if it was serious enough, okay. As I have rheumatoid arthritis. My doctor used to treat that. I never had to see a rheumatologist.
But you would get the test at the doctor's office.
Right.
The MRI would be checked
and
and be
you
like,
decide from
oh
there.
shit, you do need to go see that other doctor. So, oh my God, it's so fucking annoying.
It's exhausting. And like, my oldest has a lot of stuff. She's got epilepsy. She's got a lot going on. My husband has a heart condition. So like, we have all these specialists now that we have to see, and I can't keep track of everything. Like, it's too much. Whereas before,
I have a serious question. How do you afford it?
Well,
because I know he has insurance, right? But like, co-pays.
Yeah.
Every single fucking time you go to one of these doctors, a specialist is outrageous. Yeah.
Luckily, he only has to see the one like once a year.
Okay.
And the other one, well, that's what we got lucky up until recently. Our primary was covering all of his cardio stuff, everything. Now she's retiring, so we're gonna have to start like
you're going to need a doctor for everything.
For everything. And it's concerning. I don't know. It makes me really nervous. Like, all of it. And that we've been canceled on a lot. Like, that's something that didn't used to happen much. And I know COVID and everybody's sick and blah, blah. But, like, we've been canceled on a lot.
I think we should just stop blaming COVID for that kind of stuff. Like,
yeah. I know it's part of our life now. And it's, but also, like, I think things changed a lot during the pandemic, like when it all started, and people started realizing that some things just aren't, maybe even doctors, maybe they're just fed up. I don't know, but I've never been canceled on so many times.
I'm sure a lot of them have just fucking done because of it.
Yeah.
Like, just the shit they had to go through with all that and seeing everybody sick and dying, and it's just like, I don't know.
Oh, something that, speaking of doctors and glasses and eyeglasses and...
We're taking a big left turn, aren't we?
We're going off here. I was thinking of the doctor, thinking of the eye doctor.
Eyeglasses,
Eyeglasses. So, my mom sent me this thing the other day that I thought was really fascinating.
Not interesting.
She's like, have you ever thought about that? I'm like, no, I haven't. All the, like, myths and legends of, like, you know, the Loch Ness Monster and the, you know, Bigfoot, all of that there's this theory that, like, maybe... people, just because they had such poor eyesight back then and glasses weren't a thing, that maybe they were, like, actually not seeing things that they thought they were, and that's how a lot of these myths started. Like, it was so fuzzy, so blurry.
You said this to me the other day, and my mind is fucking blown. Could you imagine? Like, I know there's some conditions and stuff even that cause, like, shadow figures that you kind of see a shadow in the corner when it's not there.
Because I get floaters and stuff and blurred vision sometimes. That could be Bigfoot. Yeah.
And I've now documented that.
And if so many people have the same visual problem, the same eye condition, maybe they're seeing...
the same thing. Yeah. That's kind of fucking crazy.
Interesting, because glasses haven't been around. I mean, who knows? You'd have to look into all the timelines and stuff of it. It's... Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of... Then that makes me think there's so many things. I always think our imagination is the limit. Like, and people can imagine anything. Yeah. There's got to be some kind of something. Just because... they have an eye condition or they have a mental condition doesn't mean they're not actually seeing it. So, I don't know. The line between what's real and what's not doesn't really matter, I guess. Like,
actually, it really does matter.
It doesn't, though.
But it does. Because if it's not real, then you're fucking crazy.
Yeah, but
if it is real, then you're fucking crazy.
But who's to say if something is there or not? Like,
I feel like we sound like we're talking in rhymes.
I know. I feel like I am.
Are we? Is this a sink? Am I shrinking? If you watch Roseanne, you know that quote. Hey. Yes. Okay, I got one more thing to talk about. Okay, you ready? Full moons.
Yeah.
Okay, they're beautiful. They're gorgeous. They're amazing. We need them. My children at a full moon are not beautiful or gorgeous, and we don't need them. They're fucking feral.
Yeah.
And it is every freaking full moon. It is crazy, but. A couple months ago, we had a super full moon. My kids were chill as shit.
Huh.
Maybe
because it was closer.
But listen, I had, like, anxiety about this shit. I'm like, they're gonna be so bad, dudes. Like, I don't want to deal with it. They were so good.
Huh.
Like, the week leading up.
The energy is supposed to be really different with the super moon, so maybe.
But, like, a normal full moon, it's, like, time for me to go. I just gotta go. You guys have a great night.
I know, like, it's always been a thing that people act weird and crazy and different. And, like, nurses in hospitals and stuff, they say.
Oh, my God.
Even the ones that aren't, like, into moon stuff and spiritual,
whenever me and my brain, whenever I worked in the nursing home, full moons were fucking...
And I always thought it was something because the moon is connected to the tides and the waves and the oceans, that maybe it controlled our emotions as well. That, like, you know, our, you know, water in our eyes, water in our bodies are made up of so much water that maybe if it affects the ocean tides, it might affect the water in our body.
I would never think that.
That's just my thought. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I'll look that up sometime. But there definitely is a correlation to the moon.
In, like, behavior, 100%. Yeah. It's, like, a known fact. Like, I'm serious, it's a known fact. But just, we had that supermoon, and I'm, like, dreading, and they were so good.
I bet it was something
and kind, and it's like, does this mean next month it's going to be worse? Like, what is happening? Like, I write this shit down because it always seems
like full moon children journal. My kids are
no. It's like because my kids go through stages. It's like they're good, okay, we're slowly arguing, now we're arguing with us, and now bloom, explosion, everyone's so fucking overstimulated we can't breathe. Yeah. And then it slowly comes back down. And I try to write, not every day, but like the modes down just so I can kind of come up with a pattern.
Yeah. Well, and the moon is spiritually known, the full moon is known for releasing and letting go of things. So maybe they're just building up and just releasing it all.
But then if they didn't release it this month, what the fuck's going to happen
maybe
next?
It all settled.
This was actually a while ago and nothing.
Maybe they did release it and it was just kind of like...
more calming.
Yeah.
Can we have a super full moon every month then? Please. Okay, got anything else?
Not really. Okay. Not that comes to mind.
You do it this time.
Okay. If you want to reach us, you can do so at onlyifyoucankeepup@gmail.com. Love you, bye.
Thanks for listening. Bye.